Okay, let's go. Come on. You're a good girl, a stretchy girl. You ready to go eat breakfast? Let's go eat. Come on. Let's go have some breakfast. Come on, I'm coming. I'm coming. Come on. Okay, let's go.
Hey, Kaylee, are you ready for second breakfast? Kaylee, are you ready for second breakfast? Ready?
Sunsets like a tangerine. Let's find a road we've never seen. Life is short, make it sweet.
Come here, Bear. Let's put that on. There you go. Good girl. Good girl.
Good morning.
Morning. Cheers. Love you.
Good morning, everyone. Cheers.
Happy Doodah Day.
Happy Rabbit Day.
Rabbit Day. What's that mean?
That means it's the first day of the month.
Okay.
Something my grandma used to always say, Happy Rabbit Day, for
Happy
good luck for the month. And we need it.
Happy Rabbit Day.
Rabbit, 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 rabbit. Anybody else ever hear of that? Got your old grandma sayings? Since I'm a grandma, I can do
There's
it.
an old grandma.
Old grandma.
Hey, here's something we're going to start doing a week from today. Next
Yep.
Saturday, brand new feature on our Saturday Coffee Chat. What we're going to do is take a comment of the week and feature it, talk about it, make fun of it, whatever.
So leave us your shout-out worthy comments
Tonight,
below.
today, tomorrow, whenever you're watching this.
This week, whenever you get a chance to see
But
our
we're
Saturday
gonna
chat.
start comment of the week. So we'll take the most interesting, outrageous, ridiculous, goofiness,
Yes, yes.
and we'll feature it starting
That's
next Saturday. But you got to start commenting on this video. All right,
That's
there you
right.
go.
There you go. It was some goofy comment that Bob left you that kind of got
Yeah.
us going on this. It was
Yeah.
like, okay, we need to feature a comment
Yeah.
of the week. So, we have a belated birthday
Yes,
that
we
we didn't
do.
say last Saturday that just came up this week. It was on Wednesday. So happy birthday to Randy Jones, our friend via Wendy and Kevin.
Yeah.
So we become friends with Randy and Sherry because of Kevin and Wendy.
Yeah.
So
Happy birthday. Happy belated birthday.
We hope you had a great day.
And you know, just for future reference, Randy, on your birthday, if somebody says you can only have one piece of birthday cake and you eat the whole thing, essentially that's one piece. So you
That's-
could eat a whole cake.
Really. It's only more than one piece if they're on individual plates.
Yes.
Just remember that, everybody. I don't remember that. It's like, oh, this is my piece of cake. Oh, thank you everybody for being here today, watching. We appreciate you. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe and click the bell to be notified anytime we put out a new video. Please give us a thumbs up if you think we're worthy of it, and leave a comment because we want to feature you on Comment of the Week, and share us with all your friends and family you want to torment. Last Saturday after we chatted with you, we actually started moving stuff up to the office that I was painting, my sister's office, part of it my craft area. So we got the dresser that I had cleaned all the stickers and paint off of, got that moved up there, and then there was another little storage, one of those little plastic drawers things that my niece had, and it was trashed, and I cleaned that all up. So got that all moved, and you worked on video and music stuff. And there was a Cardinals game where they actually won.
Again.
Wow.
Some people have said, you know what, Cardinals are on a roll. You guys have done good in May. You know, you did a fairly decent month. You're on a win streak. You've won 5 series in a row and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, yeah, whatever. It's only May. Trust me, they're not going anywhere.
Who knows?
I still think the Cardinals will be massive sellers at the trade deadline because they're not going to be here. You know, they're my team. I love them to death. But these last couple of years,
Got some issues.
they've got issues.
With
It's going to
higher
take 3 or 4 years to They need a rebuild. For the first time in their history, they need a true rebuild on this team. Enough said. I'm off my box on that.
That's your soapbox.
I like watching baseball, so it's just fun to watch.
Yeah, it is. And when they do good, it's like amazing.
Yes.
Makes your day. So we were kind of watching, storm watching. You do it a lot because you have family in Oklahoma, and we have friends in Oklahoma and in Missouri, and family in Missouri. And so we kind of keep an eye and watch the storm chasers and the storm coverage from the news stations. And we were watching one storm that actually hit a town pretty good, Claremore, Oklahoma, where our friends Matt and Maria, they used to be on YouTube doing, they were nomadic native. Awesome people, but Matt got ill and they got off the road. They had kept their house anyway, but so they are there, and
But it went right by him.
right by him. I mean, 3 houses down. Poof. Maria sent me some pictures and video the next morning because I checked in on her, because I checked in that night and she said, we're fine, everything's okay. But that was at night in the dark. And so the next morning I said, so how is everything? You know, is your house okay? In the morning light. Well, it had done a lot of damage to their neighbors' homes. They only had a little bit of damage. A couple, some trees and some porch pillars, I think she said. But it's scary. It's scary enough watching it and seeing what's going on. But then when it's people you know that are in danger, like his brother and sister-in-law.
Yeah, they live right in, just outside of Tulsa, around the Broken Arrow in the new Tulsa area. And then Matt and Maria live in Claremore. And then our friend Pam lives in Joplin, Missouri.
Yeah, I was just going to say Pam.
I also have folks I worked with in radio for years and years that live in the Tulsa area, in Skiatook and places north of Tulsa like that, and it's it's scary.
Yeah, well, your cousin lives in like the St. Louis area,
yep.
Charlie,
Yep.
And then you actually have a guy you used to work with in Tulsa that does some storm chasing.
He retired. John Durkee. You met Durkee
Yes,
when we
I
went
did.
through there a few years ago, and Dirk retired from radio, but now he's doing storm chasing on Channel 6, the news on 6 in Tulsa, I think it's KOTV. But he does that late at night out with the other storm chasers. And, we sit and watch it and stream it. And, again, because we're so close to these folks, we want to make sure that they're okay.
Yep. Always checking in with Pam. So she's so funny because she had sent a picture one time of a tornado. And I said, oh my gosh, did you take that picture? She says, oh no, I was down in the hidey hole. She says, I took that from someone else. But she says she's never actually seen one because she is always down, whether she's at work or at home, she's always in her safe place and has never actually seen one. Thank goodness. Even she had one hit her house.
That's so crazy.
Years ago.
Pam, I don't understand that. You're a Midwest gal. You're supposed to be out on the front porch with your coffee going like this while the sirens are going off, going, I don't see it.
Well, she's a safe, smart girl. So
anyway, we're glad everybody that we know and love is safe.
Safe, yes. And yeah. It's scary. People. I always say to Tom, how do people live there? And they go, well, how do you live there with earthquakes? And it's like, what earthquakes? We have some little trembles every now and then. Once in, 30 years you might have a devastating earthquake, but never here. It's no big deal. But you have multiple tornadoes in a day sometimes, and it goes on all spring. Oh, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I'd be scared to death my house would be destroyed. So, on Sunday, we got my sister's office stuff all moved up to the office and set up, and we did some more storm watching because it was continuing. And we were watching because it was going to affect the Cardinals game, and they actually won again.
Yeah, again.
Yeah. And you were doing some more music research.
Yeah.
It's always kind of fun. You sit there and you play little bits and pieces, and I'll go, oh, I like that. Oh, I like that. Ooh, what the heck was that? Yeah, it's just, it's a fun thing.
And then Memorial Day.
Memorial Day. Okay. Here's another new feature. So y'all, I got on the soapbox last week. This one really gets me, having had a military members in the family. Memorial Day.
Lori on her soapbox. Here we go.
Here we go. Okay. Memorial Day. Please do not say Happy Memorial Day. It is not a time for happiness and celebration. It is a time for somber remembrance. And it is for those who lost their lives in the line of duty. It's not for current active duty military. It is not for veterans that are still alive. And it's not for Captain Cook that got killed in a car accident in the line of duty. And Armed Forces Day is for active military right now. That's a day for them. Veterans Day is for all military, current and past. But Memorial Day is for those who died in the line of duty.
And granted, we have what they call now a 3-day weekend. And it's good for barbecues. It's good for kicking off summer. It's good for doing this. Why is it good? Because those folks gave up. They made the ultimate sacrifice. That's what Memorial Day is about. It's not about, hey, happy Memorial Day. No, it's about remembering those who made the ultimate sacrifice and then enjoying the time that you have because of what they did.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, stepping down. And y'all can argue me, and you may get comment of the week. We shall see. So Tuesday afternoon, we took our Kia to the doctor.
Yeah. The Kia needed some work from last year. We didn't finish what needed to be done. It's a 20-year-old vehicle. It is a manual transmission Kia Sorento. You don't find them anymore. You don't find manual transmissions anymore. It's a 5-speed.
I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it.
We don't want to get rid of it. We want to hang on to it and baby it and fix it and repair it and take it to the doctor when it's sick and get stuff done on it. So we did that.
So we did that. Then we went and ran some errands afterwards.
Okay.
So did you want to elaborate on the Kia? So
Might
we got
as well.
there.
Let's just finish it.
Okay, we got there just in time. So
it was on its last leg.
We get there and it starts leaking coolant. It was like, what the heck?
That wasn't the big thing, though. The coolant was just a heater hose. It's a 20-year-old heater hose and needed to be replaced. That was an easy fix.
Yeah.
But it does have a leak coming out of the back of the block that they haven't figured out yet. But it doesn't look good.
No,
so
it doesn't look good.
We'll have to wait and see. Hopefully Monday or Tuesday they'll have a more definitive answer for us, and we'll see where we go with it.
The thing is, if we don't fix it, we cannot replace it. There's no way.
You're not going to find another one like it.
No, I mean...
in today's auto world. No, they don't make them like that anymore. They just don't.
So, and we know what's been done to it. We know what we have done to help fix it, keep it going all these years. And granted, the past, 9 years, it hasn't been driven a lot, just summers basically.
Yeah,
so
it sits over the winter. And
when you think about it, the mileage will be low. Granted, for several years we ran it from Montana to California a few times.
But we haven't, the last 9 years, it's just been sitting basically except for a few months in the summer, and that's it.
Yeah.
And we don't even put that much on it. We put less than a couple thousand miles on it during the summer, so hardly anything at all.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's at the doctor.
It's at the doctor, so
we'll see.
I'm keeping my fingers crossed my baby can be fixed without us having to mortgage my sister's house.
Now that's funny.
You like that? So after that, we went and ran some errands. We went and fueled up the truck with the EFS card. We went to Costco.
By the way, the EFS card, we got diesel in Reno for, I think it ended up being $3.45 a gallon. That's not a bad deal.
That's not bad, because it's over $4 a gallon at most gas stations here in Reno.
Yeah. So now the Costco.
Yep.
And made our appointments to go get some new spectacles.
Go to the eye doctor. So we were expecting July would be the first appointment. She says, well, I've got one tomorrow. And we were like, oh, okay. Maybe not tomorrow, but Friday. So we went yesterday. But I also got some bins to purge the RV again.
Yes.
And
we're gonna purge it down.
I've already purged a lot of my craft stuff.
And
because I've got the crafting area up in my sister's room. What?
I hope your sister, Wendy, I hope you understand what you opened yourself up for when you told Lori she could have a, quote, corner of your office.
We've already discussed this.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Not everything is staying up there. I just took
Well, I
everything.
would hope not. She can't even fit in there, and she's a tiny little thing.
That's a lie. That's a lie. I took it up there so I could sort through it. What's going to stay with me, what's going to storage, and what's going to stay up here.
Okay.
So we did that, and then we ran to storage to get my little desk out of storage.
Yes.
Oh, you are not being nice. I'm going to bring it all back to the trailer. Oh, goodness. So after that, yeah, okay, Wednesday was reset day.
Hey.
Reset day. So we went and emptied our tanks for it was our first reset day of being here. So we went and did that. Came back, had a little owie. So what happens when I'm not pushing the button right on the radio and Tom doesn't hear me? Stop! Kind of bumped the hill and
Hey,
what?
we're done. Move to the next
Okay.
item.
I went and helped out with the puppy again, with my son's puppy. She had some surgery. Was it that day? I think so. She had a little thingy underneath her armpit, and so it was removed, and she has medication and stuff that needs to be given at certain times, and my son needed my help, so I went and spent the night with him because he had a meeting like at 5 o'clock the next morning, and the medicine needed to be taken like at 7. So I spent the night so that I could take care of her, and I spent some time with her that day, and
She's getting along fine.
she is. She's been so good with me. The first few times, all she wanted to do was jump at me and just kind of play, just playing around.
She
That's
is
all.
a puppy.
She's a puppy. She's 5 months old or so. Well, let's see, December.
She's a puppy.
January,
Period. A puppy is up
5
till
months.
2 years old, basically, in my mind.
Yeah.
She's a puppy.
Only 5 months
She's
old.
still learning.
She is, and she is super smart. So of course Thursday morning I was there and I helped with the puppy then, and you were doing some video stuff. And the pest control people came because remember we had mice.
Yep.
So
And we caught ours
yeah,
that were inside our RV,
Yeah.
in the basement area and
Yeah.
the belly.
yeah. Kevin and Wendy.
We haven't had any since we caught the two.
They subscribe to a pest control for rodents and insects, and so the guy came and he put some bait traps out and also sprayed for the wasps that are in the shed right next to our trailer.
Yeah.
So we had to show him around, but we'll see what
See if it
happens.
works.
Yeah. So we've been lucky, knock on wood, that
Give it
ever
some
since we
time.
caught those 2 mice and let them go miles away, we haven't had an issue since then. Well, you also put the steel wool in all the areas around our slide bars, so we're hoping that took care of our issue.
Yep.
They had a bunch in their RV.
We'll see.
So,
Friday we went to the eye doctor
Yesterday
at the
we
Costco.
went to the eye doctor. We have gone in Mexico, like we have told you
Yep.
before, but at Costco, it's just kind of consistent. So if we need something done to our glasses or need them replaced, we can go to Costco, whether it be in Vegas or Arizona or here.
Anywhere.
So we went and got that taken care of. We ordered new glasses, and then when we get those, we'll take these and get new lenses in these.
So we want to have a backup pair.
Yeah, it's kind of scared me a couple of times. Like if I've knocked my glasses off my face, I'm like, oh my God, what happens if that breaks? I do have an older pair that I could get by with. The prescription's not up to date, but at least it would get me by. But it's kind of scary. It's like, oh my God, I won't be able to see good. I could see, just not good.
And then after the Costco, we went to the Walmart.
I went to the Walmart.
But we didn't go inside.
Didn't. You know what? I'm really kind of liking this because it's like when he says, I need something, it's like, okay, I add it to my grocery list. Okay, I add it to my grocery list.
And I have to say this time, because I asked about tips and people were saying, no, you don't tip these people. That's part of their job to bring it out. And one person said they tried to tip the people that brought the groceries out for grocery pickup, and they said, no, we're not allowed to do that.
That's what I asked Wendy too, because she
And-
does this.
This kid guy, whatever, that brought the groceries out,
waved, and I said thank you, and he goes, you bet, you know. And
Yeah,
turned around and
super
walked
nice kid.
off,
He
so.
wanted to, I was checking to make sure I got everything on my list. He says, did you want me to wait right here? And I said, no. I said, it's okay. I said, I'll just, you know, call you guys if something's missing or whatever. But everything was there. Everything was right. When he first came out, he says, are you okay with the substitutions? Because they will send you a message saying, we don't have this, we'll substitute this if you want. So you have to approve the substitutions. And so far, the 2 times that Dave went and picked up my order when he went to go do it, and this is our 2nd time here, I've been pretty happy with it. And it's nice not to go in the store and have to weave around people and be, we're on a tighter budget right now.
To me, it's just nice not to have to go into the Walmart.
It's we have a tighter budget now, and it's nice for me not to go in and say, oh, I forgot, we need this, or oh, that would be nice to get.
No impulse buys.
Exactly. I do like that. So once we got the groceries home, I went back to go take care of the puppy because my son wasn't able to go home at lunchtime. So I went to go let her out and play with her a little bit. And then we got to go have dinner with Dawn and Sue.
Yes.
They are viewers of ours that we have met up with before. And Dawn's always so good about commenting, and he's been so supportive with buying merch and all that kind of stuff. So we had a very nice visit. Don is a retired state police, and he had some great stories. We were telling him about the videos that we watch of body cam on cops and car chases and that kind of thing.
Oh, and that just opened the door for his stories.
Wow, they're great. He needs to write a book.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Even if he just gets with some of his passed on, if you get with some of your former co-workers and you guys can do a compilation of your stories.
Some of the ridiculousness of people. Anyway, yes, it was fun. It was great spending some quality time with you guys.
Yes.
And just hanging out for a couple hours.
Thank you so much for reaching out. It actually worked out good for you guys because you were able to stay at the RV park and have a night's rest without driving too much further. So that wrapped up our week in a very wonderful way.
Yeah.
So we hope that you guys enjoyed your visit. All right. So remember to comment below.
Yep. Comment of the week starts next Saturday.
Featured on our video next week. Let me know. I'm ready to take the flack from the Memorial Day thing. What to do and what not to do. I mean, I looked it up on several different sites to see if it's okay to say Happy Memorial Day, and none of them said it's okay to say Happy Memorial Day. So I was justified. Look it up, as our friend Jason would say.
Look it up.
Look it up.
Okay, we're done.
We hope you have a wonderful week, and we will see ya.
Take your bed.